Hi everybody, welcome back to Sid's Modern Life, Season 3, Episode 40 with me, Sid. And the last episode, we went and did a little bit of fertling around in the nether. This is now empty, by the way. What's left of my nether fertling stuff is all over in here. These I'm keeping because I am wearing, as you'll notice, my diamond armour, not my super duper fly armour. And I really am going to keep that for special occasions. Builds where flying is particularly useful, perhaps, and where 5 minutes of duration won't hack it. That's one, and I don't think there's a recipe for those anyway. But for the most part, I'm going to keep it reasonable, with a little bit of indestructible work armour. So yeah, that's reasonable, he says. Now I also do have this ender chest, which is also full of some interesting wee bits and pieces. Some of this is things that will just go straight into storage, and some of it is stuff that we're going to want to strip enchantments from. So again, that's the thing that we need to do, but not necessarily today. I kind of feel I need a change from all of this earth-shaking stuff. So we're going to go flower picking, because I've got 8 flowers there, and 1, 2, 3 of them are biomes of plenty flowers. Now what I would actually like is 9 single height, what's the word I'm looking for here? 9 single height vanilla flowers. And I see my first one over there, the azure bullet. I haven't got any azure bullets. I need some azure bullets. Let's go grab a few azure bullets. I don't need a lot. Now if you're wondering why I need azure, so that one, and that one all need replacing. And there's a few flowers left that we can go with, but let's utilize our newly acquired toys. Now those are oxide daisies, aren't they? I've already got oxide daisy. Let's try and find. What I could really use is a few tulips. The tulips are always a good one. This is not strictly speaking necessary. It's just that I know that if I do this with all vanilla flowers, I get exactly the same growth rates, and there's something underneath me in that cave probably. I get exactly the same growth rates, and therefore it becomes a lot easier to set up what I want to set up. And again, this is actually largely immaterial with the indestructible enchant, but I've been meaning to do it for a while. It's on my mental kind of list of things to do, so I'm going to do it. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. Now, it occurs to me that we are now on the 28th of December, as you're watching this, or, if you're watching this on the day it comes out, we're on the 28th of December. If you're watching on a different date, then obviously that statement is completely and utterly false. But yesterday, on the 27th of December, my 7th Day to Die episode came out, and I'm fairly certain I didn't say I hope everybody had a good Christmas, because at the time, well, that's simple farming, that's not even a flower. The way I record is obviously I do a lot of pre-recording. That's one aspect of my recording, which is a little awkward sometimes when it comes to planning out what I'm going to say, and when I say to people, I hope you had this and I hope you enjoyed that, or whatever it is. Sometimes I just completely forget and I don't realise that that's the time, and this is the case in the case of the 7 Days to Die. I didn't get the kind of mental trigger in my head, if you like, that we'd just gone past Christmas. So yeah, hope you all had a good Christmas and a good Boxing Day, and of course I hope you're all looking forward to a good new year, which is the next thing to come along. It's been a pretty crappy year so far. And I think because my Terra Firmacraft episode came out on Christmas Day, the next Terra Firmacraft will also be New Year, so you know that's a thing. And I did set those up, didn't I? I don't really need those anymore. But yeah, where on earth? You know what? You wander around and within a few minutes you're finding all of the tulips, all of the things, and I can't find a thing. Anyway, yeah, so I'll probably end up having a kind of a year chat on the next episode of Terra Firmacraft, because it's, let's face facts, this one's been an absolute doozy. You just sit there, and I don't think anybody in the world would have even second guessed that this was the kind of year that 2020 would have been. There you go. Just goes to show you can't predict anything, can you? And yeah, anyway, I am going to hunt around for some tulips, and once I have found some tulips, I've obviously dropped something there and in the past, I will be right back with you. Tulips should not be this hard to find. Finally, I remembered I've got a hello, a compass. So nature's compass, I'll set it for Flower Forest. Oh, there's a house down there. We're still fair. Oh, there we go. Right, this is what we wanted. Wait, alright. My God, that took some effort. Tulips should not be that hard to find. So, there we go. Tulip, pinky tulips. We've got a couple of pinks. We've got orange, pink, orange. I'm going to grab a handful while we're here. Not that we need them, but and that gives me, so if I go pink and orange, and then that's whites, is it? I think there was, yeah, they're whites. While we're here, we should make sure that we grab some yellow. Have a look to make sure there's no other vanilla flowers I'm missing. I'll have that. You don't see those very often, and I'm not sure what they're for. So that's white. Then we've got, while we're here, as I say, just have a look around, because there's some yellow, red tulips there, which we've not got any of either. We don't desperately need them, or at least I don't think we desperately need them. But if we got them, there's no danger that we're going to get caught out desperately needing them. That makes sense to me in my head. Anything else of interest down here? What are you? Are you a Jaracanda? I think I've already got you. I'm fairly certain that's a Jacaranda. Not Jaracanda, a Jacaranda. I hear you. Don't see you, but I hear you. Anyway, yeah, so that orange, I think that's all the tulips, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. So you're probably wondering what the hell I've got mad on flowers for. And yeah, that would be, I think, justifiable. Why is that? So I'm just curious as to what that little bit of biome is over there. Yeah, no, it is actually just looked really out of place on the map. So what I want to do is we've got the aura generator using the flower hoofer in the Nature's Aura area, but I have to manually restock that, which, you know, is kind of a bit pants, let's be honest. Well, I'm fairly certain I've not been here before. Pardon me, but that would kind of suggest that maybe I have. But then again, maybe not. I don't remember my house having that around the bed. Weird. Anyway, let's forget. Let's blow this joint. Let's go back. So what I would like to do, let's go to the nether portal. It's probably the fastest way home, because then we can go to here. What I would like to do is automate the entire process of stocking the plants and just chunk load the area and just get the aura there completely off the scale. And for that we need 9 different, preferably vanilla flowers. There you go. We're also going to need a few bits and pieces. I'm going to need some hopping bonsai pots. Get those. We need to make those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we can probably go straight to that. Yes. So that's 9 of those. We're also going to need some soil. Now, I would have liked to have used Supremium soil because, you know, makes sense. However, I can't make Supremium soil. So if we go and have a look at this one and go and make... No, I need my hoe. I don't have enough essence, basically. And I can't, that's not how you spell hoe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I do have enough. I had enough to make 5 Supremium, but you know, let's be reasonable. That should do the trick. So we got you. What else do I need for my hooferator? I've got a dropper already over there, and I'm not entirely sure. Do I? What kind of? I think this is the clock that I'm running with, but there's a better option. So I do need some. Oh God, I can't remember what they're called. Let's go and have a look. These logistical transporters pipes. And I need more than 4. So that means I need to make a basic control circuit, which is osmium and redstone. Okay. Osmium. I don't know how many I need, so let me just make. In fact, let's make 16 quarter stack and some redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we'll go and get that running through the infuser. And that should give me all of those, which will give me the recipe. Oh, I just need steel. Yeah. So one thing I don't like is this stupid steel recipe. I mean, obviously we've got the block we can do. Now we've got that, we can go for blast furnaces and things, but it's just annoying. Anyway, let's go and have a look how much steel I've got. It's 2 steel per. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to do that many because I think the recipe makes 8 per, so we should have plenty off of that. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's it. That's all I need. And take those and those. That'll give me plenty of those. Let me check my thing. I've got my configurator. No, I keep hitting the wrong button. So we got that. What else do I need? Now it occurs to me that there's 2 options here, and I think, in all fairness, I don't think we need to faff around with the storage. My original plan was to stick storage drawers underneath and then they build up a stock of flowers, but I think if we do this right, we can, if I can spell gauges, here we go, we can do this nicely. Now, where are you? Where are you? I can't see. There we go. Not an entity. No. 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 That one. So we need to make that. And that requires one of them. So we'll do that. Make one of them. And that we shall craft into that. This thing is brilliant, and it's actually the one of the mod author for this is actually linked to the a view of the channel. So yeah, I love this mod. This and that one. Absolutely awesome. Right, can I get away with that? Do I want to put storage in? I think I'm going to just try and get away with that. So I'm going to put this down because this is my loot from travelling. We're going to take that. All of this lot is just going to get put away because I don't need any of it. I must do something with all these essences from elemental staffs, because it seems kind of silly to grab them and oh, hello. A lot of this I just grabbed the entire contents of the chest in a couple of instances, hence why there's some crap there. But, you know, yeah, waste not, want not. Right, it's daytime, so let us head over here. Oh, that took a wee bit of a lag to get us in there. So the current situation we have is quite simply that we've got this setup, this chucking out flowers from this dispenser, and yeah, unpleasant, nasty, primitive, you know, kind of thing. So if I want to go from here, and I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to need a little bit more dirt, I suspect. And let's get our box down for starters. That can go in there, and we are going to take these, and they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side, and 4 on this side. That works. And then underneath, well, let's start off with this. So that's nice and full, and then we're going to start off with that now. Let's just look at the time. 38 seconds. 38 seconds to grow one plant, which is... Wait, this is a peaceful place. See, now you made me destroy my plants, yeah, little bleeders. Look, you're just making a mess of my place. This is why we can't have nice things. Bloody chaos everywhere. Right, literally. Right, where were we? Okay, we were growing plants. There were 38 seconds per growth. So that gives us one of them. That gives us One of them. One of those. One of those. One of those. Am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, it was your bullet. There we go. 9. No, it's that making the noise. Then we're going to grab this and we're just going to come in under here. Not like that, we're not. And we're going to grab our configurator tool and just come in here and go, oh, that does not, okay, no, we're not going to. We are definitely going to have to do a storage system then. That's awkward. Okay. Let's put some stuff back for a second then. There's our pipes. Let's get rid of some of this down here. And that can go in there as well. And let's just grab all of these out and we'll start over. Oh man, this is annoying. Alright, we'll do it the other way. Get them all back like that. No. You don't, no, that's not, no. Not cool. Silk touch. Oh no, I am getting them back, it's alright. I thought I wasn't getting them back for a second then. I was like, no, that's not on. Right, I need to go and grab some means of storage. I think we are going to keep this simple. I'll head back, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so now we have the new layout. We've got the pipes, they're all in. I'm going to very quickly just run through here because I need to configure these. And I think we need shift, yeah, there we go. So these all go to pull. However, I don't want them pulling anything out until they are at least got more than 64 in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave this like this. We're going to just come back down. Oh, a bit of that doesn't really matter. That's actually not spawnable. So if we set this up, the oxide daisy, plop, dandelion. I should really just go and grab a couple at a time, shouldn't I? Well, I'll probably grab all of them at a time, to be honest, but that doesn't matter. That is nitpicking. And then you're going to go there and there. And there and there. And the last two there and there. And obviously these can't do anything right now. There's nowhere that can't pull anywhere because these are all on pull. So all these can do is grow, which is absolutely fine and dandy. And as we can see when we come over there, this one's just about to change. These are 45 seconds. Interesting. Hang on a second. That one's 38. Why is the lily of the valley a different? You are a Minecraft flower. Why are you taking longer then? I mean, it's not a problem. It just means, let me just change my map to daytime. I'm wondering why that was showing like that. It just means that when we set this up, which we're going to do now, we're going to set this up, and we've got, if we click on that, you can see it's on for 1 second, off for 1 second, power of 15. So I'm going to have it on for 1 second, off for 45 seconds. So basically, oops, let's go back. Can I? Off for 50 seconds then, fine. That's actually no, we'll do off for 40 seconds because there's only a 1 in 9 chance that it'll be a lily of the valley. And then when you turn that on, it will run that cycle. However, at the moment it's off, there's nothing, obviously it can't click, so there's nothing it can do. And yeah, the last thing to do here, apart from that, is to lock these down, get a quantity marker on them, and then we're going to leave this. But before we do that, we are going to run, and in fact, let's just take what we got there and put them away, shall we? Oops. Kind of silly, kind of silly keeping them in our possession when we can put them away neatly like this. Right, the other thing we need to put in this area, if I can get what's it? F3B, isn't it? No. I'm trying to remember. I'll have to go and double check my F3 things. But yeah, to get the chunk boundary. But we should be all right. We just need a chunk loader. So I think we've got everything we need, except of course for the last 2 blocks that are going to go into that. But we'll deal with those in a moment. We just put 2 of those away. Get you. Pop that away. That can all go over there. And that, probably want all of that with me, but the rest of that can go back in the box. Chunk loader, that's what we need, and then we can leave this and go and do something else for, you know, a short while that crop of plants builds up. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, let's have a look. What's involved in a chunky loader? Because I can't remember. Chunk loader is all of that. So we need one of them. That's easy enough. And then we take one of those, and that will go. And then we just need to go and bury that over there, and we should be good, I believe. Boop, 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 boop. Now the question is where to bury it. I suppose the easiest place to bury it is probably directly underneath. And then if we set you to show lasers, we should see that that is loading, yeah, a goodly amount. That's fine. I am happy with that. We'll hide lasers and pop that back in. We'll leave these growing, and I shall be back over here in a moment. But next things next, let's head back to the volcano and get a few other mop-up things done. So I'll be back within a moment. All right, a couple of things. So my plan is to take this chest here, and we are going to make virtually every seed in mystical agriculture that is a crop seed, not a resource seed. However, I have a slight issue. What I really need right now, more than anything, is Infernium, aka this stuff. And this is growing pretty fast. And of course it's giving us lots and lots of this. But nowhere near enough. So what we are going to do is we are going to replace that with that. And that won't auto compact the stuff, but it will have a chance of, if we were to look at this this and put it through, if we were to put those through, there's a 2 chance, and these you can get those at a 5% chance each time this grows. So in theory, if I put these growing, these will grow normally, bang bang bang, everything, but every 1 in 20 should give me a seed. And the seed, if I can get myself back to where I wanted to be, will give me 2. So that will basically give me an extra yield of Infernium. It's not a huge amount, but it should help. Now, over 12 Infernium may just allow me to do a little bit more. So let's just go down here and check whether that actually trips us over the edge. The other thing I could, of course, do is I could go over to the mob farm and kill mobs for a while. Now, what do I actually need? Because I've got enough to do all of these tertium seeds and these prudentium seeds. I've got enough Imperium to make all of the seeds for all of those bar 1, but I need 2 more Imperium to make the seeds for the experience seed, and I've already gone and done the experience capturing. I did that by villager trading. It's relatively straightforward, got all the necessary bits and pieces. It's the Imperium essence that I am shy of. So if I go to mystical agriculture and get you in there and bang that through, that's going to give me a whole 27, which in turn will give me a whole 6, which in turn will give me, well, you can see it will give me 1 more, which is nowhere near enough. In fact, I'm still 1 short of that, and then I need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to make the soils to actually plant that stuff in, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. However, it doesn't stop us going up and getting these seeds processed. So start off with quartz. Now if I remember rightly, it's the things on the edge, isn't it? It is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the quartz on the pillars, and then a seed. Now obviously I'm not going to do all of these on camera. You've seen me do this before, and we're just going to hammer these through and get all of these nice seeds processed up, and well, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we are done as far as we're getting. I need to keep those, don't I? And that however can go away. And what do I need? Let me have a look. 10, 11, 15 dirt. I need a dirt, and I need a hoe, and we need 10 of those, 1 of those, and 4 of those. Now I could potentially have made another one of those, but I'm not that worried. I've kind of tried to prioritize the things that I think will be more useful. So we're going to have 10 of those, 1 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Good, that's fine. 1, 10, and 4. Let's grab that. Oop. Get up to the hydroponics section and see about getting some more plants growing up here, because you know what we have got is not enough. Look at these. Is that, I thought I'd made it. No, it was electrum I made, wasn't it? Or brass. Glowstone, maxed out, all maxed out, all maxed out. Obsidian still a little bit low, but that grows dog slow. Diamond maxed out. Redstone. I think I might have duplicated myself a little bit of action there. Yeah, I did redstone. So, quartz. I don't think I've got a nether quartz one, have I? No. So, we'll grab you. We'll grab those and we'll take quartz and tin, lead, silver, zinc, brass, bronze, quartz enriched iron, and enderbiotite. And that's clearly, I don't need that one, but it's handy to have. So how many have I got there? 9. So if I go, in fact, let's just run around this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lovely. And we can get our, oh, hang on, let's do this properly. Dirt, 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 dirt. And then we've got quartz, oops, tin, lead and silver. And I don't predict that I'm going to need vast quantities of these, but in my experience, if you've got them, then when you need them, you're not suddenly found short. And therefore, all of these running like that are, you know, it's like honey. Am I going to use honey? It's pretty unlikely. I mean, I might use it as a building block, but I'm highly unlikely to use it as a thing. And then we've got 4, which goes neatly on the end there. So we can take 1, 2, and 3, and 4. However, steel and osmium are of particular interest. Experience, not so much, but again, having a means of rapidly gaining some experience is potentially quite useful. So there we go. That's all spare. That's spare as well. Is there anything I can do to get that back? Ooh. You can use it on, alright, you can use it on everything. But, oh, we can get lavenders. Is there anything peculiar we can plant or grow on this stuff that we might not have thought might be worthwhile? So half the fun, pink hibiscus. I don't think pink hibiscus is a major concern, or any of those. But just looking through to see if there's anything we'd not thought of. Now, sweet berries are not overly useful again. But with 43 different potential uses for this, yam, we've got yam seeds, and rubber we don't actually have a use for. Nothing jumping. Flax, obviously, we've got. Yeah, I don't think there's any great use for that. So in the meantime, we'll take you. We should be able to again jump back into our tool bag, grab those. We can obviously lock, and with a bit of luck, some of these are not locked, so we'll quickly lock them down, and we shall set their counts. These are not far off. So yeah, we should be hopefully in a position to have Yeah, there we go, 2 down. They were already there, so they just need locking. And those 2 need locking and account putting on them. And if I double check on that, that makes experience droplets. They can be used so basically bottles of enchanting. Cool. I don't think we're going to have any major league exciting thumbnails from this this thing, so I'll grab a little thumbnail of that. We have got more crops, and we've still got more space, but I may end up taking this section out and do something else with it. I don't know what yet. However, that's another task out of the way. I'm going to go and pop this back down over here. Now there was one other thing I was interested in. Now this, I'm fairly certain that if we have a look at that, you cannot. It's there. You can't pipe a normal vanilla ender chest, so this would just be a secure storage facility, but there is an ender bag. If I can find it there, ender sack, which crystallized amber is relatively straightforward. Magma fire charge. I'm surprised if let me just double check. Might have one. No, I don't have it. That might be a safer thing to have than the backpack. The backpack could be used for something else. We could store all of these in our ender chest, very much like people would do with shulkers, and shulkers for that matter. And we've got potentially quite a lot of features there. So let me double check. How do I do this again? I need 1,000 millibuckets of magma. How much have I got in this thing? I'm kind of at the moment we've got a little bit, so that's only 900 of magma. So I need to get that, don't I? Hang on then, let me have a look. 2 magma blocks in the melting chamber. Okay. Magma blocks. 2 of. We'll get them done. And we're going to need to do that and that. And then the ender... let me have a look. That required a fire charge, block of redstone and a piece of gold. Fire charge, redstone and gold. That will give us that. Bang. Now there is a whole load of things you can do with these as well, obviously. There's quite a few things. By the way, I don't know whether I mentioned, but I found my climbing gloves. They are on my hands, believe it or not, in my bauble slot. So that was kind of embarrassing. Now let me have a look. I think I should have a spare ender chest or 5, which means that we can do that, and now we can get into there. So that is a tool for later. I'm not going to necessarily get it all set up today. What I am going to do is make sure we've got you on me, and what we'll do is we'll just, is it worth it? Let's head back over now. Well, it's been, I don't know how long I've been going to fiddling around with that stuff, but it's sunrise. It should be nice and safe over here. Let's go and see how we're doing quantity wise. As long as we've got more than we haven't quite got a stack of Lily of the Valley. So I'm going to go grab a stack. I only got a stack of those as well. Anything else we're particularly low on? Cornflower and Lily of the Valley. Let's just go and grab a few of those. And this place will have so much aura, it's going to be off the scale. Yeah, get them done, back in a sec. Alright, so here's a nice thing. This thing is currently off. So if I give it some cornflowers, and I give it Lily of the Valley, and Oxeye Daisies, Dandelions and Pink Tulips, Orange Tulips and White Tulips, and thingy Azure Bullets and Poppies. So as this stands, pardon me, don't know why there's a chest there. As this stands, every 40 seconds this will fire, and there will be a plant goes, which in this case is dandelion. Every 40 seconds, every one of these will grow another plant. So these should always be well ahead of that. But because this is chunk loaded, well, it doesn't matter what time I am in. So if I pop that in there, we should see there comes a dandelion, and that's now fully stocked again. So this should never fall behind this. This should basically build the aura up steadily once every, three times every 1.5 minutes, something like that, every whatever. Maths. It's some maths there, you see. And this should just keep going, and eventually it will go and it'll pop out a flower at random. And that's the plan. These should never, ever, ever, ever run out of flowers, because the rate of growth is much slower than the rate of usage. Well, would do of course if that was the case, and then Lily of the Valley comes along. Yeah, that works. Now I wonder if they've got any bone meal left over here just to repair all that damage that I've done. Trying to remember where I put everything. Not the easiest of tasks, especially when you didn't actually bring any bone meal. Oh well, we'll do that another time. That leaves one thing which we've done, which is up here, which was, let's see what we've got, whether we've got any seeds. I hope we got the seed and not the floral fertilizer. You got floral fertilizer. Damn you. Oh well. Is not a problem. In fact, I think I should be able to make an essence seed and then put it in there artificially. Yeah, it's Sod's law that the one thing I didn't want was the one thing we got. Okay, a seed. I would like an Inferium seed. It's one of... Ooh, that isn't good, is it? Okay. Don't need that bit yet, but I do need that bit. Should be plenty in there though. Grab 7, go and make an inferium seed, put that in, and then it'll work. First law of Sode, that if you're going to break anything, or if anything's going to break or be a random chance, it's going to be a random chance that you get the one thing you didn't want in the first place. So, yeah, I mean, if you were making it, obviously the cost is 8 to make them and 2 when you get them back, so not a great return if you were, there's no way to spam or cheat the system, or at least not that I can figure out anyway. But there you go, that's that. These are all ticking away nicely, and if I can find the right one, this one here is going to be invaluable because it will make me 3 steel per 8. So, you know, steel is a bit of a pain to make. Anyway, it not a huge amount that's done this episode, but we got little bits, little niggly jobs done. I would like to do some building next episode. I don't know whether to do down there. I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do there, but and I do need to sort out my ender chest. Oh, I need to put that on the thing as well and put those away. But yeah, that is about it for this episode. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.